But first, imagine more than a decade of your life consumed by unbearable back pain. This was the harsh reality for one of our guests until an episode of this show, The Doctors, changed his life.
I injured my back in high school lifting weights and gradually got worse until it was constant pain all the time.
He wouldn't just sit, he was always shifting and moving.
I'd seen several specialists.
They would always say, what type of prescription would you like, just to deal with the pain, but he would never take those.
I'd drive the big trucks for UPS. It's not safe with my job to be taking pain medications.
He would try to carry Brody around, but he was miserable.
To put him down for a nap, it hurt.
It was hard. Knowing that someone's that miserable, there's nothing you can really do for them.
At this point, I felt like I was out of options. I came home from work one day, we were sitting on the couch watching The Doctors, and the story came on that ran last year on the AccuScope surgery.
Dr. Kelly Wills here, and she had something that you could actually go in and fix with this procedure.
Right. She had a tear across the back of the annulus, and that can cause her chronic pain. It's something we can try to treat with the more minimally invasive.
I was like, oh my God, that's Bernie. I went back to work and contacted North American Spine.
They called back and said, you're a perfect candidate for the AccuScope surgery. We think we could help you. The day of the surgery, I was freaking out. With my injury being 20 years old, they said it could help, but it might not. I didn't have my hopes up too high when I was actually going to go into surgery, but we crossed our fingers.
Joining us now is Bernie's wife, Kim, who you saw was emotionally devastated by Bernie's day-in, day-out pain. But we have something good to report. Bernie's feeling better, and he's here today. Bernie, come join us. You know, there's something we do as doctors as part of our initial physical exam. We just watch how someone walks.
Yeah.
And the way you were walking, that didn't look like you were in a ton of pain.
No, I feel great.
So you're literally back to doing, like, you can lift anything up you want, and you're not constantly in pain.
Yeah, exercise, work, you know, anything. You know, that's the nice thing about it, is not having to think about it.
You know, so many people think of back pain. It's like, oh, it's just back pain. But you really, in that piece, you were emotionally devastated to see your husband struggling.
Yes. I was wondering if there was ever going to be something out there that could help him and get our lives back to normal. This procedure has changed our lives for the best.
Well, I think it highlights something. You know, sometimes if you're in chronic pain and you're going to more and more doctors and the answer is only, what other pill can I give you? You got to keep searching. I'm just glad that you happened to find that solution on our show.
Yes.
and I think it highlights you just never know where you're going to find your cure, and we're so very happy and blessed that you're doing better, and appreciate you sharing your experience with us.
Yeah,
so
thank you.
I was going to see, like, can you lift me up now?
Yeah, anything. It's, you know, it's nice to, like I say, be able to do anything. I was worried if I'd be able to finish my career, you know.
We always say, keep searching. And you never know when you're going to find either your cure or the one thing that's going to improve your life drastically. Clearly, you found it. Thank you both. You know, the biggest thing with back pain is there's no one-size-fits-all solution. You know, back pain can be so many things, from a very mild strain to something serious. And so we always have to tell people, look, you know, figure out what works for you. And unremitting back pain, obviously, you want to get it checked out.
Absolutely. And remember to strengthen the core, because that's the cause for a lot of back pain. Travis, sit up.
No, these chairs are a little uncomfortable, you have to admit.
Sit up straight and engage that core.
I'm engaged.
Good,
I'm engaged
because
in
you look
now.
better when you engage the core.